Hi, welcome to this video on creating composer projects within PHPStorm. My name is Shankarsh, and in this video I'd like to show you how you can set up your new PHP project to use Composer, a dependency management tool, as well as use some test-driven development tools like Codeception. Let's get started. To get started, make sure you've got a local server up and running. To do that, you can either go to WAMP, or you can use any sort of stack you want. So I personally prefer AMPPS. So you can just head over there, and this is a great tool for both Linux, Mac, and Windows, so definitely check that one out. And go to the download at the bottom and just download the package that's appropriate for you. So I've now installed AMPPS on my machine. I can pull it up by just going to the start menu and pulling it up like so. You can see that it appears in the bottom area of my taskbar. And so to get started, it does automatically start up, and we have a stack here of Apache, MySQL, PHP, FTP, and the likes. Now, you might want to go ahead right now at this point and configure PHP to what you want. To do that, all you need to do is right-click on this area right here and go to Configuration under PHP. It'll take you to the configuration file, and you can set anything up there if you're familiar with how to set that up. Likewise, for Apache, all you need to do is go into the configuration, and you can go to Apache right here. So that's great. And if you want to change PHP versions, it's really simple. Just go to the Change PHP Versions, and you'll see a drop down. I set mine to 5.5 because I like to use the latest. But if you're using a different version of PHP on your server, then you might want to select the one that applies. Great. So now we've set up AMPs, and the next step is to head over to PHPStorm. And this is where we can actually set up where everything is located. But before that, we actually need to create a project. So what I did is I went over to this place here. I went over to Yeoman, and Yeoman is a great tool to generate your new projects. It's a scaffolding tool. It uses Grunt and it uses Bower. So you can actually use Bower with Composer, but I'm just going to show you how to use Composer. So as you would expect, there is a Composer generator, which you can find right here. And to install, it's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is head over to your command line or PowerShell and follow these instructions here. So in this case, all you need to do is npm install g for global, and then first yo, which I already have installed, and then you go g generator composer. But I've already done this, and so once you've done that, that means you can find a folder wherever you want. So in this case, I'll just create a new folder. So I'll just create a directory called composer test, and then I'll cd into that. Oh, oops. What do we have here? It should be in here. So, okay, I didn't spell it right. So I'll just now that I'm in the folder, all I need to do is go yo composer. So as you'd expect, you'd be prompted to type in some values just to configure your new project. So in this case, I'll just type in my GitHub account. So my username is srsgorius, my PHP project, the slug name. So in this case, it's basically giving you an example PHP MySQL project. So demo project or something like that. Then we can go to your main PHP class, which could be demo or something like that, but in your case you'll find a name that's appropriate. Now it creates everything, so you can see that it started creating this, and what it's doing now is it's downloading the Node.js requirements, and that'll allow us to use Grunt to build. In this case, you'd probably not need such a tool, but you might need something that's using Node, and so one example of that would be a testing framework like Mocha or Karma.